If you're having issues with the audio of your laptop and you're in the right place, I'm your troubleshooter. Today let's learn how to troubleshoot audio on Windows 10. Without much delay, let's get started. Step number 1. So have you noticed that you have plugged in your earphones or a microphone in your microphone jack on your laptop? I know that's the stupid thing what we all do. We would be listening to music and we ought to put the microphone jack and we're trying to hear the music or the loudspeaker. That doesn't work, guys. So first check if your microphone jack is connected to any headset. If that is the case, it's a simple fix. You need to just unplug it. Step number 2. So we need to check if all our input or output devices are connected to our laptop. So even if it's connected, whether it's enabled. To check that, I'm going to type Windows Q and then look for control panel. And once I have that open, make sure the view all is small icons so that you can trace sound here, or you can type sound in the search control panel to get there. As you can see, I have a ton of playback devices. We have playback, we have recording. I'll come to the recording in my next video where we will talk about the microphones. So now we are concentrating on playback. As you can see, I have a ton of microphones, headphones through Bluetooth and whatnot are connected. But what we are interested is the USB speaker that I have connected. I have two speakers connected. I have one speaker connected, that is USB audio device, and the other one is the Realtek audio which is inbuilt in my laptop. So this is our problem statement. We are trying to fix this. So first thing, we need to see whether this is working fine. You can right click on this, make sure if it is disabled. Let's say for example this gray out. So if it's grayed out, that means it's disabled. If you have to enable it, right click on it and then click on enable or connect. Since it's not connected, it's showing me connect, and for this, in this case, we will be saying enable, right? Let's say even after enabling it, this is not working fine, or this is not giving a proper output what we were expecting. So you need to go to properties and then go to advanced tab. Make sure you have 24-bit 48,000 gigahertz of sound quality or studio quality. This always worked for me fine, but just play around to see if what works better for you. But I would recommend to keep whatever the system settings it has, and then click OK. So even if this doesn't solve the problem, then we need to configure the speaker. So how do we configure it? So click on the same speaker which we want to troubleshoot, and then on the right below you'll see configure. It's asking me for stereo. Yes, it is stereo. The next. So I'm going to check one by one, front, left and right. So this is gonna give you the output to check if there is something wrong with the hardware. If one of the speaker is working and the other one is not working, then you are perfectly fine with when it comes to the software. There is something related to the hardware that we need to check. Since my speaker is good, I'm going to cancel it, but I would recommend you to go through this step so that to identify if it's a hardware or software issue. Click. And then once you have selected, make sure you set the speaker as a default, so that whenever you play back the audio or a video next time, so it plays by default the speaker what you have connected. Step 3. In this step, we are trying to fix the drivers if it is outdated or if that needs some kind of a fix. So to do that, right click on start menu and go to device manager. So the device manager will throw out all the drivers and all the input or output docs you have in your laptop. So now since we are concentrating on audio, so we have to just ungroup the audio devices, and as you can see, I have microphones connected, I have speakers which is audio, there's a USB audio, and here is the problem, the speaker or headphones Realtek audio. So it might happen that some of your drivers might be outdated and you need to update them. So select that, right click on it and update the driver, or another option would be to uninstall the driver and then install it again. So this time, since I already have the drivers up and running, I'm going to click on update driver, and it is going to ask me two different options, whether you want to update the drivers online or through navigating through my computers. I'm 100% sure, even though if I have drivers located in my computer, I won't be able to trace it. So I would go search automatically the drivers online. Okay, so the best driver for your device is already installed, so nothing, there is no problem with my driver. I'm going to close this, and there is another thing here. If you come down, we have sound, video and game controllers. If I open that, I have the bunch of drivers or bunch of audio devices that is connected. So you can even right click on the Realtek audio under sound, video, game controllers and update driver. I'm sure this should fix your issue. If this hasn't fixed your issue, please comment below what are the steps you have already taken and where you have failed. I am the troubleshooter and I am going to help you how to troubleshoot this issue. Thanks for watching this video, and this is my first video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Boom, thank you.